Poorly written and ineffective standard operation procedures have a devastating effect on your compliance and business. And today I'm going to talk about 3 mistakes everyone makes when writing SOPs. If you manage to avoid them, you will dramatically improve user engagement and compliance. I'm Jan Kugel, the director at qualistery.com, where we provide fun and engaging live and on-demand GMP courses and webinars. Today's topic is significant because every quality professional has to write or review SOPs at some point in their career. Unfortunately, most people make grave mistakes when writing or reviewing SOPs, which has become a normality which you must change. SOPs are the backbone of any operation, and they must serve the users. If the users can follow them correctly, it is a recipe for deviations, bad scraping, reworks, recalls, and compliance issues. Many quality managers tend to classify such events as human error and close the case. However, when operators tend to make mistakes, it usually lies on the SOP. Now, let's explore the most common mistakes people make during writing that lead to those problems. Mistake number 1, and this is a huge one: letting the wrong people write the SOPs. You know what I'm talking about. Letting managers or even other departments write an SOP without even consulting with the end user. If you do something like that, don't be surprised to get a huge backlash and disagreement from your colleagues. The end user always knows better how things work in their area and must be involved in the writing. If you do so, expect deviations and people using secret notes instead of your SOP. So respect the people who need to use the SOP and involve them throughout the process. Mistake number 2, writing overcomplicated SOPs. Many SOPs are so overly complicated and confusing that people have a hard time following them. If you need a 2-hour training to explain an SOP, it has failed. That's simple. Written procedures should be clear and straightforward to follow. Instead, consider using diagrams, images, and screenshots. Think about the step-by-step guide to washing hands that we see everywhere right now, and you probably have it hanging in your sterile manufacturing facility. Imagine it is an SOP without images and only description. You would need much more words to explain the procedure, and it would be much easier to get it wrong. Next time you go over an SOP, think about simplifying it by reducing text and adding visuals. Mistake number 3, lack of training. SOP authors often don't get through training, which teaches them how to write simple, effective, and compliant SOPs. And you know what? The higher education the authors have, the more training they probably need. When you go to the university, they expect you to use smart, big, and complicated words. The more the merrier. You know what I'm talking about. Lake heat waves are likely to exacerbate the adverse effects of long-term warming in lake and exert widespread influence on their physical structure or chemical properties. Or the genes were shown to evince active epigenetic evaluation via high histone modification. Exacerbate, evince. I dare you to use those words in public and see how many friends you will have left. It connects well with point number 2, keeping things simple, and goes beyond that. Writing excellent SOPs is a skill authors need to learn and strive to improve. Writing good SOPs requires creativity, imagination, openness to collaborate, and much more. Therefore, seek out people in your organization who do that well and ask them to teach others to do it. If you can find such people internally, seek them outside the company because it is well worth it, as better SOPs will improve your compliance, KPIs, and harmony at your workplace. I would also like to invite you to our upcoming webinar, How to Write SOPs That People Would Love to Follow. You will learn there how to write excellent and simple SOPs that are user-friendly and are GxP compliant. You can find the link to it in the comment section. If you like the video, please like, comment, and share it. Stay compliant and see you in the next segment.